Any confusion? What the system is doing? All these permutation combinations of doing these conversions, we will be using it very well in your data science programming. If you are not thorough with this, forget about your data science. Okay. Now I will show you another fun item. Now x1 is a factor variable and it has the alphabet. It has a alphanumeric values. Rather, I can say alphabet. If I do summary, earlier in the previous case, if I have done the summary when the variable was numeric here it is a not numeric. Then what will be the summary command is going to give it to me? See that what is going. So what summary has given here? Since it is a factor variable, x1 is a factor variable which is defined here. It is actually it just simply said there are two variables and each variable repeated how many times? So false repeated 2 times, true repeated, t repeated to 3 times. Is this fine? Everyone. And after the conversion, if I run the summary command, you see what happens. Because y is actually, this x1 has been converted into y because numbers are there, automatically it is actually done the same 6 variables calculations. Are you with me? For others, it seems to be pretty simple, or you are not understanding anything, or you say, okay, this is quite easy. Please respond, guys. Only Ravi is responding. Or do you see anything wrong in my explanation? Okay. Now logical to numeric. Again, you use same thing as dot numeric function. Now logical. In this, see this here, it is a text. It is a character. Though I was using the word true and false, true false here to make just from a convenience perspective, but not because this is written in the double quote. That means this is a character. That means x1 without factor, if I create it, okay, let me write this for you. See, I'm going to remove this factor here. Oh, sorry. Okay. So why this error is coming up? Because there is another parenthesis over here. That's why it is telling me you don't use the parenthesis. So now I define this. If I say class of my x1, it will be telling me character. But if I want to really use without any those codes, this becomes logical variable. See here, t true false is something defined as a logical. So if I run this and if I say sorry class L1, it is telling me logical. So now I'm using, when it is logical, what will be the summary? You know, see here, summary is actually shown in a different way. When it is logical, it is telling me what is the mode. That means mode is basically what is the type of it. And it is also telling me what is the value it is, like false or true. And then how many times this has been repeated. This is how that is the beauty of summary command. That means with one command, just by depending upon the data type, system is intelligently able to do the job, which is not the case in C and C++ and Java. You need to write the code for that. Here it is straightforward, which is being done automatically to us. That's why R is such a beautiful, easy language that anyone can learn. Even a 8th class student can easily learn this language. That is the beauty. Okay. So moving on. Now logical to factor. So again, you use as dot factor. You see, click here, done. Then I am running this. It will tell me the same that this is a factor variable. Sorry, this is logical variable, and from here we are converting that into factor. After converting this factor, I'm running this summary. It is showing me simply what is the value and how many times the value has been repeated. Clear? This is how you convert logical to factor and factor to logical. So there's something called as dot logical. So what I mean to say here is these functions are as dot logical, as dot, just as dot the type of the class or a variable. If you give it, it does the job for you automatically. So data conversion is pretty simple here. Look at it, the same thing. Even we do this typecasting in what do you call C, C++, things like that. But here it is a very easy task. So I'm not executing this as dot logical. I'm just moving on. Let's look at the character. So the character is something like this. You have, I'm defining a logical variable here. Now I wanted to know what is this summary of this. It is telling me summary, this is logical, and I use something called as dot character. And I want to see how the values have been converted. This is the beauty. See, logical values, true or false, is expanded and it is written in the codes, treating this as a string. There is no string type. I mean, treating that as a series of characters. Hope this makes sense to you guys. When I use the summary command, see what it is telling. It is telling me length. That means how much is the, I mean, how many values it has. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 values. So it is telling me the length is 5, and the type of these values are nothing but a class. The class is nothing but a character, and the mode is also a character. Okay. Moving on. Factor to the character. Again, you define a factor variable using the factor command, and then as dot character. Let's do this. What it happens. So when I'm defining this here, these are all characters. So what is my x3 here? X3 is a factor variable with the values of TFT characters. Now I'm using the same thing as dot character. It repeated the same. It converted these values into character. Fair enough. Moving on.